Hello everybody. This week's toolbox safety topic will be on care and maintenance of tools. Before we get started, a couple housekeeping items. Number one, if you find these videos helpful, give me a thumbs up to encourage me to make more of this type. Also subscribe to my channel where you'll find other safety related videos and videos on leadership training. Before we begin talking about the care and maintenance of tools, remember, if you use these toolbox topics, make sure that you document it through a sign-in sheet and reference where you got the material from in case OSHA comes by and wants to know how you do your training. On with the topic. How many tools do you use on a given day? We use tools, power tools, hand tools, pneumatic tools. All these make the task we do much easier. But tools have to be in good shape and used safely to really be effective. Broken or damaged tools are safety hazards and should never be used. As someone who uses tools every day, we should consider the following issues every time we pick up a tool. Number one, inspection. Don't take a new tool out of the box and assume that it is good to go. Occasionally, tools slip past the manufacturer's quality assurance program and they are shipped out damaged or missing important parts. Always inspect tools, new or not, before you start using them. Handling. There are good and bad ways to hold and carry tools. Hold them by the handles and not the cords. I've seen guys coming off a job site swinging a sawzall by a cord hanging off his back. Don't carry a tool with your finger on the trigger. That's a habit you need not to develop. And keep the tool's blades protected. Attachments. If the tool has attachments, make sure they fit properly and are securely in place. You almost always have to lock out the tool in order to add or remove attachments safely. Adjustment. Learn how to make adjustments to the tool you're using. It's much safer to complete a training class than to just wing it. Some adjustments can be made on the fly. For others, you will have to follow lockout procedures. Storage. Place tools in a safe place, like their cases, a rack, or a gang box for storage. Make sure your storage area is clean and dry. Lock up tools to prevent unauthorized use or theft. Lubrication. Many tools require daily or weekly lubrication to keep them running smoothly. Whether you do your own tool maintenance or it goes to a central location, make sure the tools are lubricated properly and on schedule. Cleaning. Follow the manufacturer's instructions and make sure that you have the right cleaning materials available. Never use compressed oxygen or gasoline to clean tools. Sharpening. Remember that tool maintenance includes keeping the blades, bits, and cutters sharp. A dull blade is more likely to cause an injury than a sharp one. Personal protective equipment. Always wear the required PPE when operating a tool or performing maintenance. You'll almost always need it, so just make eye protection a habit. Removing a tool from service. If you find a tool is not working properly, is broken, damaged, or has a broken safety device, tag it, do not use, don't wait. Take the tool out of service immediately and inform your supervisor. Reminds me of a story one time working on a fifth story of a 10-story building, and the superintendent locked out, or the tool wasn't working, so the superintendent sent it down to the truck at lunch. Well, after lunch, they needed a tool like that, and so they sent a guy down to get it. He went down 5 flights, grabbed that same tool because it was not tagged out, and brought it back up 5 flights. And boy, was he angry when he had to make another trip. So remember to tag out, take danger tape, whatever you need to do, and wrap it around that tool to indicate that it is not in service. Safety devices and switches. Never remove, disable, or bypass any safety device. They are there for your protection. And the owner's manual. Read and heed all the instructions. There's a final safety reminder. The question is, what do you do with the waste oil when you do preventive maintenance on your equipment? Just don't dump it on the ground. Take it to your local hazardous waste facilities. A lot of auto parts places and things like that do have drums where you can take and dispose of your waste oil. Just don't throw it out, because it could end up in a sewer and poisoning drinking water or fishing streams. All right, everybody, if you found this useful, give me a thumbs up. Encourage me to do more of these. Also, subscribe to my channel where you will find more toolbox safety topics, safety videos, and videos on leadership training. Thanks for tuning in, and until we see each other, take care of yourself, take care of your coworkers, and I'll see you in the field.